Dude, you ready?
Are you ready?
Woo!
So it's 1973. The OJs, it's a young Anthony Jackson at a mere 20 years old. He goes into the studio, and the producers of the track, Gamble and Huff, are so impressed by his bass playing that they give him writing credit.
What? Seriously?
Yes, as a 20-year-old session bass player. And the story goes that as he's playing it, people came like running in to the studio to hear, because it was just like, it was this weird thing of like, it's a bass, but it's sort of played like a guitar. So check it out. Everybody, well, not everybody, I thought that he was using his Career Girl jazz bass.
I thought he was using the Career. I'm kind of sad that he wasn't using the Career Girl jazz bass.
He was using a 70s P bass.
No way.
70s P bass. And the phaser wasn't him, right? So the phaser was a new unit. It was an Eventide phaser that they got in the studio, the producers, and they're like, oh, let's try it, right? And so instead of this vibe, you have this with a phaser, right?
Dude, hit me with a bit of verb, dude.
This thing?
Ah!
Guys, tab and notation, you know where it is. It's below in the description. And okay, so check it out. The reverb was added in mix. They were using the reverb, I think, on vibes or some other aspect of the production. So the guy that was mixing, just kind of for fun, they were mixing, he just threw up the reverb fader on the bass real quick and then slammed it out. And the other guy that was mixing was like, what? Like, why did you do that? Like, almost like it ruined it. But then over time, one of the producers was like, it's actually pretty cool. I don't know. Like, I don't know what Anthony thinks about it. You know, I'd love to know.
I think it's awesome. And dude, when it comes to the reverb, like,
yeah,
I've got a reverb pedal, but how do I make it sound like that? Like that?
I mean, he's got this incredible, like, pre-delay on the reverb.
That's a guitar player's trick.
Yeah, and so it kind of separates the sound of the reverb from the picked note. So when it's here, if you take a reverb plug-in, pedal, whatever, if it has pre-delay on it, what you want to do is just turn that sucker way up. And so, you know, this is with pre-delay. But if it has no pre-delay, it sounds like the note is triggering the reverb right away. Right? And that's a different sound. But when you get that separation, right? When I crank it up, I'm at 100 milliseconds. It gets closer to that target.
So the peoples of the interwebs, you guys, you're looking for a reverb with a pre-delay on it. Is that correct, Mr. Allison?
Absolutely right. And I'm just using the HX Stomp as always. I'm using the dynamic plate, but any like reverb algorithm in a multi-effects unit or a plugin or something will have that. Not all standalone pedals have pre-delay, but it's a really cool sound because it kind of lets that attack come through before the reverb happens. Yeah. So it sort of sounds 60s. Right? It gives you this sort of distance.
Yeah.
Lets the bass remain punchy.
It feels like, do you know, like when they used to have a reverb room? You know, and then there was that natural separation. It sounds like
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what this is. It's a plate. So a plate reverb was typically in a room where they pumped sound in and it banged off of a metal plate. I think I'm getting that right. And then they mic'd up the room.
Exactly,
that was the original
yeah.
plate reverb,
Yeah.
you know? And this is just emulating that with a bunch of pre-delay. Yeah.
It's one of the things that makes the track. I'm still blown away that he didn't use the Career Girl. So if you know anybody that might know, please point them towards this video. It'd be great if anybody could share any stories around the early career of Anthony Jackson, the bass that he might have been playing. I'm going to try my damnedest to get an interview with Anthony this year. Anthony, I'm coming after you.
So here's the thing. He has this real love and admiration for the pick and talks about the pick like, hey, you need to take this seriously. And he was this style of pick player where he talked about playing flat against the string. right? And I heard too that he picked in front of the P bass pickup on this. So I have always played it this way, like kind of palm muted. That's not it. I mean, it's funky to play it that way.
Like Bobby Vega style.
Yes, but that's not the sound. Like if we listen just to the top of it again, or especially when it doesn't have the reverb on it, like if we listen to it right about here. There's no muting. It's not this. Right? It's this. There's no muting whatsoever. And there's no snap and there's no edge. So it's not this. It is the cleanest pick sound like I've ever heard. It's wild. And what I do to get that flat pick sound is I'm holding it, instead of holding it like kind of a traditional guitar grip, like in between knuckle, which kind of forces my hand into a scrapier sound. I'm holding it in between
Bit of hair
pads.
metal, dude. Bit of hair metal.
Yeah, that's right. This is like that sound is more like grindy, but his sound, I wonder, I don't know how he holds the pick, but for me, I'm going between pad of index and pad of thumb. And then I'm playing with the pick at an angle that is straight. It's like flat picking. And I'm playing really light.
We'll have all of the tab and notation in that description below, guys. If you want to download that workbook, go ahead and grab it. I'm having a bit of a moment because I always play with the guitar grip, right? Always.
Yes.
But you're right. If you don't do that, if you bring that index round.
Exactly. That's it.
Am I playing the pattern right?
He changes it over the tune. The top of it is this. So that's pattern number 1. Then it's this, right?
It's like in triplets, right?
I mean, yeah, where the note accent is. Yep.
So it's like down, up, down, up, down,
yeah, right.
up. It's tricky.
It is tricky. Yeah. And Scott, you want to hear a part that no one ever makes it to?
Dude, I was about to out myself, actually. Just being openly transparent and guilty. It's one of them tunes that I've listened to the intro of, but I've never gone through. So if you've got any more really cool things to bring out, now's the time.
Let's do it. So listen to this transition. He's in the verse and he's playing a slightly different pattern, and soon he locks up with the horns, but listen to his transition between these verse sections. Check this out. Okay, so I love YouTube. You probably love YouTube, but let's be honest. It's not the best platform for in-depth teaching. Enter the SBL Academy. At SBL, we break down the bass with a curriculum-driven approach that spans from complete beginner level to super advanced. We also cover all kinds of genres, skills, and techniques, all brought to you by world-class bass instructors. And best of all, you can get started today for free at trysbl.com. Come on now. Yeah. Ready for this? Yeah. How sick was that? Right? He goes do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, C to C sharp.
Yeah, C to C sharp, right? With that phaser. And then he goes into this new groove, which is really cool. He starts to follow the horns. Listen. So he's playing this thing, right?
Woo! Love it.
And then one other section. Check this out. How cool is that, man?
Freaking love that.
I know. The chromatic descent, it's so
Yeah,
good.
it's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, this bridge part is so cool. He starts out on a low G and goes like...
It swung so nicely as well.
Yes. Then it goes...
Oh,
I like getting nerdy. Divine, I know you like getting nerdy.
dude, I love getting nerdy.
If you're watching and you want to get nerdy with us, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us bring you this great deep dive look at all of your favorite bass lines. I have gotten kind of hung up on the effects over time, right? Like, oh, the phaser and the reverb. But that's not it. Like, that's not it. It's about his picking technique, and it's really about getting a nice sense of up and down. And really trying to find that line between swing and straight, because it's not like super swung. It's not like, it's not that swung, but it's also not like, it's not quite there. It's kind of, it's got a little bit of in between. So it's kind of trying to find that, right, where you're playing it straight, but just relaxing into the swing a little bit. I mean, it's just a masterclass in rhythm. Honestly, it's incredible.
Absolutely love it. Love it. Guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have any recommendations, please let us know down below. We've got a bunch of great ideas, but we would love to check out your ideas as well, and ideally make the videos that you want. So let us know in the comments down below which specific bass lines you want us to make. We will jump down into the comments and we will make that happen for you.